To have full control of your mind is something that not many people actually ever achieve. It sounds very easy, like I have control of my mind. Like, of course I have control of my mind. Like it sounds pretty obvious, but you probably don't actually have control of your mind because you're still controlled by your excuses, by your mood, by your emotions, your thoughts. It's like, for example, let me give you like a perfect example, something that a lot of people do, and I'll try and make it very relatable for you guys. So you decide that you're gonna start going to the gym early. Yeah, let's say 5 o'clock in the morning. You're gonna wake up. You're gonna get to the gym for 6:30. So you're feeling motivated. You've watched a few clips on TikTok, YouTube, read a few books. You're like, okay, like this is a new me. You go to bed. You set your alarm. You can't wait to wake up in the morning and get that picture on Instagram. Show everyone that you're gonna be in the gym at 6 o'clock in the morning. It's cold outside. You're like, yeah, this is the grind. This is what people talk about. Then your alarm goes off in the morning. The motivation is completely faded. Reality has hit you in the face. That it's actually time to wake up now. Most people, what do? Just grab the phone, turn the alarm off, set an alarm for 7 o'clock. Like the old ways. They never truly change and make that change and keep that change. And it's reality for most people. Like they're not bigger than their excuses. They don't actually have control of their mind. Because having control of your mind mostly consists of doing what's actually right, not what you feel is right. You know that you need to make a change. You're not happy. You no longer want to be living a life that doesn't fulfill you. You don't ever feel any sort of happiness, and like you look at yourself in the mirror and you're not happy. You're just coping. A lot of people, they just cope. And of course, I'd say for most people it is they do what they have to do to get by. Whereas to live a good life, a life that you actually want, a dream life, so to speak, is not just doing what you got to do to get by. It's doing what you got to do in order to do what you want to do. That is the dream. For most people, they want to do what they want to do, not what they have to do, not what they're being told. But they can't even get the small things right. They don't actually have control of their minds. They can't have that alarm go off at 5 o'clock in the morning, just turn it off. Like, I don't want to get up right now, but I'm going to. And there's a lot of power in that. Just doing the things that you don't want to do. You don't want to do it, but you do it anyway because you know it's right, because you know that you have to do it. And it's just these small sacrifices. And in order to actually take control of your mind, how do you actually do it? For me, I've always been quite disciplined. Like working hard, it's never been a problem for me. It's something that I could say I was blessed with, because I just work hard, and I guess I had that natural thing, and I just continue to build off of that. The content that I consume on a daily basis, the people that I look up to, I watch, I read books, all about self-improvement, and yeah, it's just continue to progress in the right direction. And it's just discipline. Like, be disciplined. Like, you need to just do small things. There's probably things that you want to stop, that you're not really happy with. Like, you're doing everything and, oh shit, like, I should probably start going to the gym. So most people, they say, I'll build up baby steps. Just go to the gym. Okay, I wanna go to the gym 3 times a week, and then I wanna go on a run twice a week. You just do it. Like, you don't just build it up. I think that's just a waste of time, because eventually you're gonna be going to the gym 5-6 times a week anyway. Like, what's the point in wasting the time? And it's just doing the small things right. You don't have to go out there and start building a business and stuff like that. It just improve the foundation, and the foundation is you. The foundation of you is just you. Everything about you, that is your foundation to build off. You already have that canvas. You're a living person, and There's going to be things that what you're doing is right, and just implementing small habits that have a massive impact on your life, like going to the gym. Reading is another thing. I'm not somebody that's going to tell you to completely sacrifice everything. You know, never watch YouTube, never watch TikTok. If those things make you happy and it's not holding you back in life, like just do it, right? You know, it is up to you. But what I will encourage is just to start like reading. Rather than watching TikTok for 2 hours, watch it for 1 hour and read and journal for an hour. And taking control of your mind is something that it takes time. Like it does take time, and not being emotionally reactive to every single situation in your life is something, again, it takes time. But you could have full control over yourself within 3 months. Just you need to implement the right things, the things that are hard, because that's where you're going to really have to push yourself to the next level. Like waking up at 7 o'clock and going to work and then coming home and watching Netflix, that's not hard. Like, of course you don't have control of your mind. You think you do because, well, oh yeah, I'm waking up, I go to work every day, then I come home and I cook myself dinner. These are all just basic things. But the things that not many people are doing on a daily basis. Not everybody goes to the gym consistently. Not everybody's educating themselves, reading good books. Not everybody is getting 10k steps in every single day. But these are the things that, for me, that is not hard. These aren't hard things. These are very, very basic things that are going to help you conquer your mind. Because once you've conquered yourself and you have full control of yourself, and you can stop yourself from doing the things that you know are going to be holding you back, that is when you're ready to just realistically like conquer anything. Because conquering yourself and having control of your mind is very powerful, because you, like I mentioned, you can do the things that not everybody's willing to do. You don't have to do it with a smile on your face, because there's going to be a lot of times when you don't want to go to the gym, you don't want to come home and read, just want to like sit in your bed and just watch some TikTok, get some doom scrolling in. But you know you've got to. Like, you want to be this successful person. You want to be the first millionaire in your family. You want to be the first person in your family to have that business. But first, you need to actually have control of yourself, because the only thing you can have control of is yourself. There's no point worrying about what everyone else is doing. Get yourself dialed in. You know what you need to do. Now it's just time to go out there and do it.